Hi friends, today I'm going to be making a scrunchie. So I'll be talking you through the process and what materials you'll be needing. So let's get on with the video. So you'll be needing scissors, tape measure, invisible thread, choice of thread that matches your fabric, 2 safety pins, dressing pins, elastic and dressing chalk. You will also need a needle. You will also be needing a choice of your fabric. The length of your fabric will need to be 43 centimeters by 12 centimeters if you want to make a scrunchie, which will be this size. Or if you work in inches, it will need to be 17 inches by 5 inches. Your elastic will need to be 20 centimeters or 8 inches. I recommend using elastic which is 8 millimeters in width. Now that you've cut your fabric to the desired length, you will now need to fold it in half. You will need to make sure that the pattern of the fabric is on the inside of the half, or the nicest side of the fabric is on the inside. You will then need to pin your fabric along the side so that your fabric is kept together. Next, you will need to thread your sewing needle. I have decided to use invisible thread as this is easier to work with and has more strength. Make sure to always double your thread so that it is stronger when you are sewing the main part of the scrunchie. Now that you have pinned your fabric, you will now need to sew, leaving at least a ½ inch seam allowance down the side. Now I have already stitched mine, so this is how it should look. The stitching doesn't need to be great as long as it is kept together. We need to make sure that you do not leave gaps between the stitches, as these will show in the final product. The next step is to turn your fabric inside out. For this, you will need 1 safety pin. You will need to pin the safety pin onto one end of the fabric and fasten it. You will need to put the safety pin inside the fabric, like so, and feed it through, making sure you keep hold of the safety pin. You need to work it your way to the other end of the fabric. Once you have pulled it through to the other end, you must pull slightly and it will come through like so. Remove the safety pin from the fabric. You are now ready to include the elastic into your scrunchie. For this step, you will need your measured elastic and a safety pin. Some people prefer to use 2, 1 on each end. You must attach the elastic to the safety pin like so. Then you need to feed the elastic through the scrunchie material. You will put the elastic into the fabric like so, feeding it through to the other end. Keep feeding it through until you get to the other safety pin. Feed it through until you have both ends of elastic like so. The next step is to sew the 2 ends of the elastic together with any thread. You may decide that you want to tie the elastic together 3 times is the best way for this. Today I have tied the elastic together. Next, you need to thread your needle. This time you need a single thread. I suggest picking a colour that will blend in with your fabric, or white thread. The next step is for you to fold in the sides of the fabric that meet. You need to meet them together so that they are ready to sew. Then proceed to thread your fabric. This is the finished scrunchie. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, make sure to like the video and comment down below. Thank you.